Hey guys, it's me, I41. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are here with a topic that will most likely interest any of you fellow soon-to-be space overlords, as I'll be giving you 10 tips on how to run a corporation in EVE Online that will make your corporation hopefully be a full success and maybe one of the top groups in the entire game sometime in the future. But if you want to have a chance to win 1 out of 3 very cool looking Vargo skins, make sure to watch this video in its entirety to find out how to participate in this giveaway. But playing EVE alone sucks. So if you want to take part in an awesome community, fly fun ships, make some dang ISK, and have genuinely a good time with constantly people around you to hang out with, so come and join Suspect today and fight under the banner of our great supreme leader, me. So come and join our Discord today. Anyway, on with the video. So you just started your own corporation. Congratulations. But what's next? Well, the first rule of thumb is simple. Give your members a goal, something tangible. Without a goal, your members might feel like an asteroid floating through the void. Give them something to strive for, something to work towards. Be it a simple goal like building a ship, be it flying a certain doctrine of ships, or even just having success in PvP or PvE. But keep them in the loop, so it is not your own goal, but the goal of your whole corporation. Giving them a goal that they can keep inside not only gives them the chance to help you achieve that goal, but also allows them to have their own ambitions and goals as they now know what the future holds for them. Now, let's talk about one of the most exhilarating aspects of EVE Online, player versus player combat, or as we like to call it, PvP. Faction warfare is a good starting point, as PvP in there is limited to smaller engagements and also smaller ships, but don't be afraid to jump into the action early on, even if you do end up on the losing side. It's all part of the learning experience, and trust me, you'll have some hilarious stories to share afterwards. Never be sad because you lost, be happy because you tried. Eventually, you will get good at it. And that puts you in a position where you can fight back against whoever the big bully is that you made up in your head, or who might actually be the big bully that is knocking on your door. Space can be a lonely place, but not when you're part of a thriving community. Encourage your corporation members to engage in group player versus environment activities. Team up for epic missions, explore dangerous territories, and conquer cosmic challenges together. Wormhole diving, homefront operations, even faction warfare ISK making are all good ways and starting points for that, and generate far more ISK than any of your newer members would do if they were doing it on their own. Not only will this strengthen your bonds as a corporation, but it's also a great way to discover new friends and have a blast while doing so, all while filling the pockets of yourself, your members, and the corp wallet on top. Industry, the backbone of any prosperous corporation. To thrive in the vastness of space, make sure to utilize your corporation's internal industry instead of buying ships. Just ask your members to build them and put them on contracts. Whether it's mining, manufacturing, or researching advanced technologies, working together as a team will boost your corporation's resources, fill your members' pockets, and set you on the path to greatness. Especially when you're in nullsec or wormhole space, where being partially self-reliant basically becomes a requirement. Making your members excited to do industry early on will be a big stepping stone to make that transition more easy. In the words of Neil Armstrong, that's one small step for a man, but one giant leap for your space corporation. Don't be afraid to venture into uncharted territories, whether it's exploring distant regions, trying out unconventional strategies, or discovering new gameplay aspects. Exploring distant regions, taking risks can lead to unimaginable rewards and unforgettable memories. Living out of low-sec is mostly harmless anyway. You may lose ships, but the rewards of low-sec mining truly are insane, and you don't even need to put up your own station. And even setting up in a wormhole will only cost you small amounts of ISK, with a basic Astra husk to stage out of. Okay, let's face it, in the vastness of space, you're bound to encounter some losses. It happens to the best of us. The key is to stay humble, be honest with your members when things don't go according to plan, and learn from your mistakes, analyze what went wrong, adapt your strategies, and get back out there stronger and wiser. After all, it's not about how many times you get knocked down, it's about how many times you get back up and keep shooting for the stars. Because only the ones who stay in the game are the winners in the end. Choosing the right ship for the right situation is crucial in EVE Online. You wouldn't bring a paper airplane to a spaceship battle, right? Be mindful of the ships your members use and make sure they are appropriate for the task at hand. Research different ship classes, their strengths and weaknesses, and encourage your members to diversify their fleet and train those ships that you do need, like Fast Tackle, Logi and Evor. So when you're out there facing interstellar challenges, you'll be prepared to conquer the cosmos of style. Now, here's a golden rule for any corporation. Avoid making your members lose expensive ships. We all know how heart-wrenching it can be to see your beloved spacecraft explode into stardust. So go ahead and encourage your members to be cautious with their resources and provide them with guidance on ship fittings and strategies that maximize the chances of survival. Trust me, their wallets and their morale will thank you for it. Alliances. They can be the warp core of your corporation's success. Joining an alliance opens up a world of opportunities for collaboration, shared resources, and even epic battles alongside your newfound allies. However, don't be afraid to reassess your alliance if it simply isn't working out for you. Just like in any relationship, compatibility is the key. If the chemistry isn't right, don't let it turn into an abusive relationship. Don't be afraid to sever those target connections and seek new horizons. There's always more alliances out there, and after all, it's your corporation's future that matters the most. Picture this, you're zooming through space, living your best gaming life, when suddenly you find yourself strapped for in-game currency. What do you do? What do you do? Well, whatever you do, don't rely on PLEX as your main source of financing. PLEX is a valuable in-game item, but using it as a crutch to fund your endeavors can lead into a slippery slope. Instead, encourage your members to engage in in-game activities such as trading, missions, or industry to generate income to sustain your corporation's operations. Remember, a financially stable corporation is a happy corporation, especially if it does not eat up all your wallet. But talking about PLEX, if you want to win 1 out of 3 Vargo skins, make sure to type below this video a comment which says, "I prefer the Kronos," and stating your Discord name. And this is it, my 10 tips that I would give to any new CEO in New Eden, in a way that will ensure that your corporation will last. But not only that, you should always value one thing above everything else: fun. Because the friends you make that join you because they have fun, not because they are forced to slave away for you on rocks. But tell me in the comments, what is your experience of running your own corp? Do you run your own corp? If you do, tell me if these tips actually do help you. And who knows, maybe if you're in a corp, those tips can help you see how well your corp is actually doing. Anyway, this is all from me, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And hopefully learned something from it too. Remember to like, subscribe, and maybe even check out my Patreon if you want to support me. See you next time.